So I was originally going to do just a little review on the Yuppie Telesto clone Valley, but I didn't really feel like it. And then also maybe my Kraken, but I also didn't feel like that. So I figured I would just do a whole collection video, just because I was bored, and this way to avoid doing physics homework right now. Alright, so here I got this little 3D printed Valley stand. Pretty cool that my friend got me, or made me. And then that just kind of holds my live blade. And then in this drawer, let me just move this aside. I have, well, this one's also alive, but it's a clone, and I kind of hate it, so there's that. I have a couple others, and then this is the drawer of shit. Here's the case. I got zippy inserts. Here's just some cloth, whole bunch of hardware, Valley boot stickers, just basic stuff there. But here is, I guess, the whole collection. Oh wait, and then I'll have this. So I guess first I'll just go cheapest to what I have, or my most expensive. So first, I have this really bad quality Squiddy C. Flips just like a basic Squiddy, but worse because the handles are actually cracked. I'm not sure where, but I'm pretty sure they are. There's the tolerances on this. And it's an alright flipper. Flips just like a Squiddy. Extremely light. So, but you know, don't really use it at all. It just kind of sits there. Next, I believe it was this. This might be the Valley Plus iBass clone, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. This thing, I think it's aluminum, and definitely not titanium. Yeah, it's insanely light. It's got to be like 3.2 ounces. Sounds pretty bad. All right. And then, let's see this. Yeah, look at those tolerances. This does not really look kind of like, I mean, the overall shape really like the iBass, but look at this. You can really tell the difference there. Not only kind of with the blades, it looks like it's a lot more curved in here, but then also on these handles, I'm not really sure if it's picking up because of my shadow or how great it looks, but this right here on the sides, it's a lot more curved, like circular almost. Not really, it's pretty rectangular, but still. And then looking at it, it's a lot more symmetrical, this knife, than this one. You can see this one, it actually turns like almost square, like extremely squared at the bottom. And then there's this one. So also, never use this. That's why it just sits in my drawer. Alright, I'm pretty sure next it's the Thomas Default. This one's actually a pretty nice trainer. I like it. It's really, I love the sound when it's tuned. I haven't tuned it in a minute, but still. Flips actually really well. I'm not exactly sure what the pivots are. I know there's bronze phosphorus washers in here, but I don't think it's bushings, but honestly, I'm not sure because a lot of those cheaper Valleys have actually bushings now, which is actually nice. So, but it's really nice. The only downside I think is it's massive, like fucking huge. Like it's a thigh gap right there. It almost reminds me of my old BB Firefly, not the ZX one, but just the BB Firefly V2, I think. That one was pretty big, but a lot nicer. The way it just flowed and how it was a little bit heavier. So like the heftiness of it kind of worked better than this one, but still extremely nice Valley right here. Look at this. Like honestly, if I kind of just think a little bit, you can really get a nice groove with it. Alright, throw that on the side. Next, the Squiddy Owl. This is my favorite trainer of all time. Absolutely love this thing. It's so unique the way this thing flips. No, I don't know if unique's the right word, but it's so nice. It's so smooth. Holds insane tolerances, actually, because I haven't tuned this since I got it, and I got this months ago. And there's no tap and pretty little play. Like, look at that. Like, I don't know how, but this thing is amazing. And it's also extremely light, not like normal Squiddy or even that clone eye bass shit over there. Light, it's very nice weight. Things just flow perfectly on it. Sounds great. Looks amazing. I think I like the Squiddy design. And now that's aluminum here. Sorry. It's just so nice. And it's honestly my favorite flipper just to learn tricks on and everything. I learned most of my stuff on here. Like, well, considering I only got it a few months ago, I learned some of my newer tricks on there, like the palm fan. Sorry, I'm a tiny bit sick right now. Alright. Absolutely love it. Favorite trainer. Could not recommend it more. I think it's literally like $85, maybe $90. Oh, this one was like 45, maybe 30, but it took like 3 weeks because 3 or 4 weeks because it's AliExpress. Don't really remember this because my friend actually gave it to me. Oh my god, I totally forgot about the Navalis Morse. This one, the screws are actually stripped on it, and it's pretty light. Honestly, it might even be lighter than, I have to keep walking back and forth. It might be a little bit lighter than the Owl, but Owl flips 10 times better than this thing. This thing, it's not horrible at all. Navalis is great, but it's alright, honestly. But, you know, it's nice, kinda. It's got that cool little blade for opening bottles. Look at these tolerances. A lot of play, probably a lot of tap. Yeah, look at this screw. Yep, definitely stripped there. So, I mean, still pretty nice. I think it was this. I learned that little Z choker on here. And next would be my Orion. Now we get into like actual Bally's that I flip. This thing, sandwich construction, bushings, live blade, holds insane tolerances. It's light, it's fast, great flipper for like 90 bucks, 95 bucks. Absolutely insane what LDY did right here. Oh shit. Haven't flipped it in a minute because, well, some of my other knives, these are all over there. But it's still insane. Like, it's nice, it's fun. I think it's pretty, like, you can go pretty hard on this thing, actually. I personally don't really flip it too much because I'm not too big of a fan of sandwich, which this thing is. But you really don't feel it too much, and the grip it gives is insanely nice. And just, like, oof. Buttery smooth. It actually came pretty damn sharp. Cut myself a bunch when I first got this thing. Like, and sounds great. Haven't tuned this thing in a minute or oiled, but oh my goodness. And it's just really, really nice. Like these little mill lines right here, these little, all this jumping, I guess, on the front, it's actually super helpful, along with the fact that it is sandwiched. So, amazing. Alright, here I am again, back in this room. Oh, shit. Because I actually had to go eat dinner, but now I'm back, so we can continue talking about the collection. There's only a couple more anyway, it's just the live blades now. But, sorry, I actually ran up the stairs. This is an amazing flipper, like I said before. Love this thing. If you want a cheap, insane live blade on bushings, this is definitely the move. And they have so many different colorways. I'm pretty sure they have like 4 or 5. So, definitely nice there. Next one. Oh, the Yuppie Telesto. Now, this thing is pretty nice. It's definitely pretty smooth. It's on bushings also, titanium. Not exactly sure what grade, but definitely titanium. You You can hear it in that ring. This thing is loud and it rings. It's also blade biased and pretty damn heavy. You can actually, well, you can tell it's blade biased, well, just by flipping it, but also by when you just look at it. Watch the fan. Look how flat that blade is. That's insane. So this thing is definitely a really, definitely more unique fun flipper, as it is blade biased, which is not normally a preferred balance on a Bally. I know some people probably really like that, but I'm definitely not one who like overly enjoys it. It's definitely nice because I do a whole lot of fans, and I think my Zen pin is actually about to fall out. Look at that. Hold up. Oops. Let's see if you can see it move. Okay, now it doesn't want to move. Yeah, well, it's extremely loose, so probably gonna have to, definitely gonna have to tighten that. You can hear it kind of rattle almost. But this thing, for $112 that I got it for, it's actually surprisingly nice. It's definitely weird, but it also kind of helped me realize my preferences, which are definitely a neutral Bally, a little bit lighter than this, because this thing is actually heavy. Like, it honestly, I don't know exactly if it is heavier than the iBass, but it honestly feels like it a lot, because that might be in part of just the weight and the channel construction of this knife, because, not my feet, because just look at this. It is big, but, you know, it's fun. It flips nice. It does all your rollovers pretty well. Obviously, because it is blade bias, it does those fans super nice, which I really like. So it's definitely a nice thing to have in my collection. I really like it. I just got this a little bit ago. Sound is nice, flips well, dope knife. But all right, actually, we'll just show you how. Let's see. Look how long this thing is. Do you see that? That, like, it's weird on the bed, but here. Look at that handle. Insane. And then the blade also. That's crazy. It's long as hell. Alright, anyways. Next, we'll go the Balisong Z by Titanium, and I guess Elven Tally. So this is actually my first live blade. I would say I got it about a year ago, and I really enjoy it. It's definitely fun. This, I know I keep saying unique a lot, but this one definitely is. Look at, like, these handles are literally circles. Like, the only thing I think I know that is that's definitely rounder is the glider Sahara, which I don't even think they make anymore. Because that thing was literally just cylinders. 2 cylinders as handles. But this thing, if you like circular, this thing is the knife for you. Oh, I don't even think I was in frame right there. This thing is fast, it's smooth, and it's loud. But it's nice. I love it. Definitely gonna be in my collection for a minute, unless I can actually sell it, which I am trying to right now, just because I kind of need the money. I'm gonna get a Sirius V4. I just missed the drop right now because I didn't have the money for it, and I really wanted that purple kukri blade Sirius, because that thing is nice. So this thing is black anodized handles. It runs on bearings, and it has a scimitar blade. Look at that. That thing is dope. So honestly, the whole design of this thing is freaking amazing. I think I would definitely flip it a whole lot more, because I love these rounded handles and I love the sound and design. I would flip it a lot more if I had the bushing version. Like this on bearings, like, I just don't really vibe with bearings. Like, it's nice, it's smooth, it holds good tolerances, this knife. It's insane. It's just certain times it goes so fast because you don't really control the bearings as much as you can with a bushing knife. So honestly, sometimes I feel it goes a little bit too fast and out of my control. And to me, it almost makes it feel like the knife is a little shaky, which it definitely isn't. This thing is built. It is good. It's also pretty damn durable, but oh my, love this knife. Look at that. It's smooth as hell. Honestly, I might start flipping this more again. Because before this, I don't think I picked this thing up in like a month. But just actually sitting here flipping it, it is freaking nutty. Like this. It's actually like obscenely loud. Love the sound. Alright, now the final two. Look at this thing. Look at that red anodization in the Bowie blade. That sound too. This thing hasn't been oiled in almost 2 weeks with carbon honey, and it's still holding that kind of. So this, the Kraken, everyone knows the Kraken. Insane flipper. Honestly, definitely one of my favorites. It's very light. If I had to guess, probably like between 3.7 and 3.9, probably. But it's, I think this is like the perfect weight for a Bali. These handles, even though they're aluminum, surprisingly grippy, and you don't even really need it because the knife sticks to your finger so well, you barely drop it. Well, except for when I did right now, but that's more of a user error because I'm not really used to filming while flipping. But this thing, so nutty, it performs everything on a dime. Like, look, you have no problem really controlling it, and everything just goes. You can go fast, you can go as slow as you want to control, and the whole time it doesn't even hurt your fingers. Like sometimes with the bass, it'll hurt my fingers a little bit. This thing, it is not only is the flipping so smooth, the actual machining on this thing is so smooth. So this thing, for the price you get at like almost $250 for just a for the blemish version, which this one is, which I barely even can tell, it's so good. Absolutely insane knife. Look at this thing. Squid did an insane job on this. Absolutely love that. And then, of course, the final one is the iBass, which actually is not oiled anymore because I don't know why. It seems like this thing, the carbon honey lasts on this thing for like 2 days. So, but definitely my favorite flipper. This and the Kraken don't really flip alike, but they're both some of the most insane flippers I felt. I personally like this one more. I think it carries momentum and just holds that flow a little bit better than that one. I have to be a little bit more careful when flipping this one though, because it is just so much sharper and definitely a little bit more scary than when flipping that, but still, like, oh, look at that. And I'll talk a little bit about this because this video is getting mad long. But yeah, this, I think I forgot in the other video to say this is a grade 5 titanium channel knife with an, I think it's an S35 VN blade, dual stone wash blade. So definitely high quality, insanely nice, very nice smoothing. I actually didn't want to go for that because my hand was going to go on the bed. Oops, I'm going to get this, hold on. There we go. That was a shit one, but it's fine. But yeah, I won't do this one too much because I already made a video for it, but this one's my favorite, 100%. Holds the best flow, looks the best, sounds the best, feels the best, carries momentum. It hugs tight. Sometimes it hugs too tight, especially on those around the 8-ball, like that third one. I'll actually get it stuck there, and then so it doesn't go over. But that thing, probably just because my hands are a little wet or something, so the moisture, but so grippy. But yeah, that's really the whole collection.